Hello, Gemini. Gem. How are you? Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So it's kind of a relaxed day here today, Gemini. I just sort of sat down thinking, I'm just going to pull some cards for you. So it's kind of like that kind of energy to, I want to look at your past, present, and future energies with the tarot. Kind of see where we go. I look kind of casual. It is just a casual day. My son and I, we took our little dog Lily for a walk, and we walked down to, let's call her my best friend. She's a Pisces, down to her house, and literally just spent like 3 hours sitting out in the sun on her front porch, 6 feet away, just talking and catching up on life. So, and it's just a very casual day. So I'm feeling very casual with you with this reading. We're going to pull out one card from the tarot, the Light Seer's Tarot, to find out what your past, present, and future energies are. So your future energy is kind of a projection of where you're taking yourself right now. There is an extended at the end of this reading. The link is at the top of the description if you're drawn to it. And I will continue to pull cards out, projecting further into the future and getting more guidance for you. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Gemini. The Six of Pentacles is the first card out. I guess it doesn't need to be so far away. For your past, your present is the Wheel. Your future is the King of Swords. Well, look at you in all your power and all your glory. And you have the High Priestess of Six of Swords. We got a lot at the bottom. Holy cow. It's like, how can there be so much in the upright? Let's not go there yet. Let's not go there yet. So you have the Six of Pentacles in the past. So who knows how long ago this is. Probably something more recent where you've been doing an equal give and take exchange here on some level. This could be some sort of equal communication between you and someone else. It could be giving something of yourself and also receiving something equally. So there's a balance here. So you've had balance in the past. You have had balance in the past. And I feel like presently things are changing for you with the Wheel. You're kind of coming out of a cycle, and it doesn't feel like, though, that you're coming out of being balanced into imbalance. You're sort of coming into more of even your own energy here. Really being guided. You are currently in sort of an energetic state where you are negotiating the past and the future. I feel like a lot of balance, and that's actually carrying you forward into something very positive here with the King of Swords, and really being like honed in. We have the bat, we have the crow, we have the owl, being really honed in to your own internal guidance system, and that internal guidance system also functioning on a level of like listening to the universe, looking for signs and synchronicities, following your spirit guides. All of that energy sits here, and it's a little bit like kind of being on top of the world. Maybe you even feel a little bit like on top of the world right now with the Wheel card. I think it's interesting that she's got these fuzzy dice around her neck. So it kind of, and she's also standing on what look like poker chips. Letting the wheel go where it will. Sort of like playing the roulette wheel. Placing your bet, seeing what happens. Oh, look at them. I don't know how far to go. Okay, we stopped there. You have a big underlying energy here. You have the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Judgment card. I feel like there's almost like there's nowhere left to go but up, is what I'm hearing. There's nowhere left to go but up. And with this Judgment, like rising up here, some sort of feeling of being deflated, being left out, allowing the universe to take you up. Like there's this up. The flame coming up out of the forehead, the third eye, the spirit rising above the experience of the body. And then we have the mind even projecting beyond the confines of the body. A lot of up energy and up, like rising up above luck, rising up above bad luck. Maybe there's something that you've done in the past here that's actually kind of switched gears for you. Is switch the energy. Because you've done something that's sort of based on equality here. And it feels like it's raising you up on many levels. With these 3 cards, you could say like it's raising your spirit. It's raising your spirit. It's raising your mind on actually 2 levels of intuition. Sort of like your crown chakra and your 3rd eye. So your dreams and your visions, being able to guide and see things in that. And then I feel like here, like your intuition, just knowing what you should do today. Feeling really calm and present. And this 6 of Swords, like to me, it's one of the saddest looking 6 of Swords. She's all alone in this boat with a suitcase and just the crows taking her into the shore out of the storm. So coming out of a storm, coming out of some sort of isolation and rising up and rising above. And boy, yeah, because this guy is sitting like on top of the mountain where you can see everything clearly. There's even like telephone wires coming in, so communication is open and clear and easily understood. Let's clarify. It feels like it could be a short, sweet message. I don't know, too. Maybe it's just for myself, like having been outside and just engaged in regular conversation with an adult friend. It just feels to me like things coming into this reading, just to myself, my own energy too, is very just simple. The Oakman that I did yesterday had a very simplified element to it as well. All right, the 6 of Pentacles feels like something from your past that you have been engaging in that has created a balance for you moving forward. So the 6 of Pentacles from your past. Wow. Wow. Okay, it kind of feels like trying to be the better person here with this. Because it looks like something that was heartbreaking, something that felt... you may have felt whoever you were dealing with in this situation that perhaps backstabbed. A major ending here. A heartbreak into a major ending, and then almost trying to bring energy back together again just to work together. Like this balance. Just to work together. Looking past, kind of look at the heart. The 3 of Swords is about the mind and the heart having a conflict here. And then this is the defeat of the mind. So maybe what you thought you knew wasn't true about a situation. And it changes your entire perspective about yourself and someone else or your situation. And then just not utilizing those 2 energies to actually, let's just move forward in a practical, logical sense here. And let's work together on something. So that could come through in many different ways in your life. But now you have an equal give and take happening for you in the past. And now you have the Wheel of Fortune. In your current energy, the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, in Gemini's current energy. What are you doing? You have the Tower, the High Priestess again, the 5 of Pentacles again. Remember, those are part of your underline. And then the Ace of Wands, which actually is also part of your underline. So it is something that's rising above here. But there's a Tower moment that's linking this. Some sort of an epiphany. Maybe recognizing energies that you've been in the past. If this has something to do with your past, this is a heavy, lower vibrational energy. And kind of moving beyond that into something completely different. Like maybe even if it was someone at work where you really have some sort of passion about a project, and this person does not see it the way you do, and even the way you communicate, it's almost as if you could almost say, I feel like we're fighting for the same thing or trying to create the same thing, but neither one of us understands each other, and it's not happening. And just sitting down and just actually functionally creating it. And then that creates this success. The communication may not be where the success was in the past. It was actually just taking some sort of physical action and making it happen and making it go forward. Because in the current energy, it's almost like an epiphany with the High Priestess and how to turn this, the Five of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold, into a passionate new beginning, into an inspired new beginning. It is. It's kind of like you're changing your luck here a little bit. Maybe not just a little bit. So, into the future, you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords for Gemini in the future. The King of Swords for Gemini in the future. The Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So moving forward with success here. But everything is really out in the open and really clearly understood. Nothing is hidden. Oh, maybe that's... Oh, too. Because you have the High Priestess and all this energy rising up. So kind of rising up out of some unknown energy. Rising up out of something that has left you sort of maybe in the fog in the past. Or misunderstood or not understanding something. And there it is. It's like this epiphany. Maybe accepting something in terms of being out in the cold and moving beyond that to create something new for yourself. Well, if this is how this has to be, well, how do I create this over here? Because you're going to have in the future, you're going to really sit in your own energy here. You're going to be quite clear and you're going to have success. And it's not the kind of success that is sort of like this energy, like a backstabbing energy. This is other people are totally on board with whatever it is that you're doing, what you're creating. There's the equal give and take, continues to move forward. So whatever you've made, it's like you're creating a karmic red carpet for yourself. You've started off with an energy and you're kind of pushing that forward and it's meeting you energetically as you move forward. And it's slow and steady. So this tells me this is an energy that you're going to remain in for a bit of time here to accomplish something in particular, or maybe to accomplish many different things moving forward. It seems so cut and dry. Doesn't it seem so cut and dry? I'm going to look at, just on its own, these three cards that are part of your clarifying. This is really uplifting. And this is almost like looking at this High Priestess energy, but a close-up shot of it. Rising up. Rising up from something. Clarify the Judgment, the Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess. Wow. You are really rising up. You are rising up, Gemini. You are going, look at that, from the Nine of Swords. Oh, I don't know. I can't think through this. I can't find my way out of this box. There's so much unknown, so much confusion here. It's almost as if being faced with possibly your worst fears, or realizing something has become your worst fear, but pushing past it and finding celebration and finding yourself. Look at you. There you are. The Lover's card. Gemini energy. Celebrating choices, celebrating unions, partnerships. Rising up out of the depths of, it could be, gosh, with Nine of Swords and the Moon card too. It just really feels like going through some sort of a cycle where things have possibly changed a lot for you because you are bringing in a new change with the Wheel of Fortune, where things were really changing for you, but perhaps they felt like they were very negative changes or lower vibrational changes, unexpected changes. It didn't feel favorable to where you thought you were going or what you were going to do. And where does that bring you? Where does that bring me? But it's actually, you've shifted this somehow into something that becomes more celebratory, and it's your energy written all over it in the current and into the future. You have the Page of Cups at the bottom, and that's it. It's very quiet. And that's what I got. That's what I got. Like, I feel like it's a very simple, easy, bing, bang, boom reading. Like, whatever you've done in the past here, It could be the past, like a long time ago. It could be a few months ago. It could be something more recent in the last few days or few weeks. But that energy is creating like an equality for you between people that you're dealing with, situations that you're coming into, and you're rising up into something more positive from where you've come from. And that seems to be going forward for you for some sort of a long term here. It's like not flying forward with anything, but I feel like you're kind of already in it. So the fact that you have the Knight of Pentacles, it does feel like very stabilizing as you move forward. And that's it. So that's it. So I'm going to actually pull out more cards in the extended. I want to find out more about the future and see if I can get further guidance for you. So thank you for that short and sweet reading, Gemini. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.